Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg goal. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl it.
Hello, waving hand, light skin tone.
I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball
I'm
up
back.
and getting them onto the front foot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Indeed, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Text green, game over.
Hetmeyer, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
There'll be runs here. Hetmeyer taking guard, has been playing really well. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
I like to hire.
That's a solid shot. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Face blue, white eyes.
Oh, that's just too full. Ferreira makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Stream bot running robot - learn how to customize the bot here. https://docs/docs.streamanelents.com. Happy running to over Bakey High.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That is quite extraordinary. Ferreira, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Richards shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot, should be runs here. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Balloon. Baby by Rara Fitaraf.
That last delivery, they just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Thick edge.
Face blue wide eyes.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Happy balloon.
That is a huge one. Hetmeyer, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Super shot, though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the well-timed and 4 runs.
Sing. Loudly crying face.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Congratulations, dear Paddy.
They'll get at least one here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Good throw from the D. Bang on target.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
But they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
1 over left in the innings. Yada to bowl it. Two straight and punch through.
Paddy is Carbarden vs England Test Lavadine.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
Rohit, Rail, Pujara, Kohli, Rahane, Jadeja, Ashwin. Lords, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
Between
India and England. I'm David Gow, and along for the journey is Alison Mitchell, who has a bit more information for us on the pitch. Morning, Alison.
Grinning face with sweat.
Standard-looking pitch here with not much grass and a bit of moisture. There won't be any severe degree of...
I was winning auction with 50.00% of the bets.
These two teams getting ready for battle. What do you make of the batters?
The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball, and at the other end will be the left-hander.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball is about to be bowled. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Points. Acorn log high grinning face with sweat face with hand over mouth. At the end 2 pence, you have 123,297 points. Congratulations dear Paggy for 1 lakh points. And for final.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Face with hand over mouth. Balloon.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The field
Man dancing. Lights skin tone man dancing. Light skin tone man dancing. Light skin tone. Balloon.
Shots, at least 2 on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, runs possible.
End of the over. India are now 6 for none.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Face fuchsia tongue out.
They'll get at least 1. Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well.
बीएम सो जाओ, मैं भी इसको अगर मैं सो गया ना तो ये अपने आप बंद हो जाएगा, समझे? कुछ टाइम के बाद तो फिर जब तक चलता है चलने दो, बंद हो गया। तुम भी सो जाओ, कल मिलते हैं।
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. There'll be runs here. Timed that well, but found the fielder.
End of the over. India are now on 12 for none.
Straight to the fielder. That's gone straight to the fielder. Oh, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed, but found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Wash hands.
Edged it, no one there, could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nicely played. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. India are now on 20 for none.
That's a solid shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Misses everything. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. On to the front.
Sanitizer.
Super shot, should be 4. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot, runs possible.
End of the over. India are now on 27 for none.
They'll get at least one.
Good vids.
Shot should pick up a run. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Driven through cover, just the one. Inside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cut away to cover points. They'll get a single.
End of the over. India are now on 27 for none.
There'll be runs here. This is a big appeal. On the pads, and they've gone up. Strong consideration for review. Looked out to me, though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all?
That was a good review. Batter will get to live to fight another day, or ball in this case. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Faint edge, but in the gap. Fielder has some ground to make up now. Archer is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stop ball and go from there.
End of the over. India are now 35 for none.
Learning.
Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Sharp should pick up a run.
End of the over. India are now on 40 for none.
Wash hands.
Gus, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Now then, a real chance. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully. That's right off the meat of the bat.
End of the over. India are now 46 for none.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Dug that out well. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Face orange, raised eyebrow.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Great shot, at least one on offer. They'll get at least one.
End of the over. The batting team are now 46 for none.
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A good contest here.
Waving.
It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, runs possible. Nicely played. There'll be runs here. Ollie fields that one. Nicely played shot too. It's the outside edge.
End of the over. India are now 51 for none.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Waving.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Shot should pick up a run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's gone straight to the fielder. Good stop by the fielder. Bowler appreciative of the effort. Definitely saves some runs.
59 for none.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
And purple blue piece.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Saha coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up. No. Terrible shot.
India are now 63 for 1.
Cars ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Nicely played. Quick onto that in the infield.
Wash hands.
Crawley collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot.
64 for 1.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Look at this.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, runs possible.
End of the over. India are now 68 for 1.
Shot should pick up a run. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep. The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Cars has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Pulled away nicely past square leg, but just the one. And that's out. Excellent fielding, and the throw was on the money. Great cricket all round.
Wash hands.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Fielder gathers that one up. Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close. Cars will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Fielder coming around.
End of the over. The batting team are now 72 for 3.
Stokes coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Great shot, at least one on offer. Dug that out well. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there.
Whistle red below.
They'll get at least one. Nicely played. Gone! Great throw in, and he's caught the batsman short of his crease.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged it, no one there, could be four. Cars shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Cat orange whistling.
End of the over. India are now 78 for 4.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Went for the drive, but no connection. Played and missed. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great delivery, beat the outside edge.
The batting team are now on 83 for 4.
That's a solid shot. Fielder collects that
Face
one.
orange raised eyebrow.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, at least one on offer.
End of the over. The score is now 88 for 4.
They'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder. This might be trouble.
Face orange frowning.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now he's up at the bowler's end.
Great ball, very close to off stump. There could be a couple if they hustle. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Archer coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely.
Left alone by the batter.
Nicely timed, but the fielder will get to that. Ollie, with a nice catch, never looked like dropping it.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket.
Washed
Cut it off
hands.
nicely. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Well timed, but straight to the fielder.
India are now 92 for 6.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery.